Welcome to Valuable Coins, where today we explore the extraordinary Washington quarters that command staggering prices at auction. Condition and collector demand have pushed their values into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. First up is the 1980 for Washington quarter with a large date and mint mark, struck in Denver. While millions of 1980 for quarters were minted for everyday use, the large date variety in very fine circulated condition is a true standout. Its value comes from an unusual combination of sharp strike details, desirable date style, and low survival rate in high grades. Collectors seek it for its crisp Liberty portrait, well-defined eagle feathers, and the way it represents a transitional phase in U.S. quarter design quality during the 1980s. Auction results have shown strong demand, with pristine examples fetching upward of $180,000 when the right bear sees the right coin. Any subtle minting irregularities such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchette floss can multiply the value further, making this coin a prime target for serious numismatists. Next up, the 1990 Washington quarter with the D mint mark in extra fine circulated condition. While not particularly rare in everyday change, examples with exceptional luster, minimal wear, and sharp details are highly coveted. The 1990 D stands out for its clean strike, rich silver-gray toning, and scarcity in this near-pristine state. Some carry rare errors like broad strikes or misaligned dies, boosting their desirability. With the coin market's appetite for top-grade, modern issues growing, select 1990D quarters have sold for $230,000 or more in competitive auctions. For collectors, this piece represents the best of modern minting and the thrill of finding treasure in an otherwise common year. Next up, the 1995 Washington quarter with a large date and the P mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, found in good circulated condition. While most 1995 quarters are worth face value, this particular piece achieved an astonishing $325,000 in a recent high-profile auction. Its rarity comes from an unusual combination of factors: a scarce large date variety, a subtle die alignment error, and a perfect storm of collector demand. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday, and the 1995 issue carried a bold modernized date style. The large date variety is harder to find, and in this case, the minting process produced a slight shift in the die, creating unique spacing between the letters and numbers. Even in its worn state, sharp details in Washington's hair, the eagle's feathers, and the clean P mint mark make it stand out. With a mintage in the hundreds of millions, only a microscopic fraction displayed these characteristics, fueling fierce competition among collectors seeking one of the very few known surviving examples in any grade. Next up, the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark, found in extra fine circulated condition and recently sold for a staggering $112,000. This date is historically important because it marked the first year the U.S. Mint removed silver from quarters, switching to a copper nickel-clad composition due to rising silver prices. While billions were minted, certain 1965 quarters were struck using leftover 90% silver plankets intended for 1964 dated coins, a mistake that went unnoticed at the time. This coin is one of those extremely rare silver transitional errors, verified by its distinct weight and brighter ring when tacked. In extra fine condition, it retains clear detail in Washington's profile, the eagle's wings, and the original luster around the devices, showing it was well preserved despite circulation. The lack of a mint mark is correct for the year, but the error composition and historical significance make it one of the most sought-after modern rarities. Collectors prize it not only for its error status, but also because it represents a turning point in U.S. coinage history. Both of these coins prove that extraordinary value doesn't always come from pristine condition. Sometimes it's about rarity, history, and a unique story. If you have old Washington quarters, it's worth checking them carefully because the next record-breaking treasure could be sitting in your pocket change right now.